One thing I really like about this trail is it's completely covered. So if you've got, issues with sunburning and whatnot, this trail is completely covered with trees and it's paved. So it's fairly easy to walk without any difficulty. You can go off the beaten path. You can see a bunch of little jaunts off of the concrete that go out to the creek, and you can enjoy the creek as well. I have a shout out to L'Chaim Auditorium. Thanks for your selfie stick. Seems to be really good product, really durable. I think I'm going to put it to good use. Thanks. This trail looks like it's out in the jungle or out in the forest, but in all reality it's here in Grapevine, and we're fairly close to homes. So it doesn't take forever to get here. If you're wanting to do something real quick here in the city, you can do this one fairly easy, fairly quickly. It's easy to get to and seems to be a fan favorite. They also have baseball, football, disc golf, workouts, splash pad, and playground. Today it was all full. Today's I think the high is going to be 89 or 90, something like that. Right now it's probably 80 degrees. And everyone is out. They're enjoying it, having a lot of fun. Parking spots were minimal, so if you plan to come out, you may want to come out early when it's a little cooler and get a parking spot and post up and have a picnic. You can also bike ride on the trail. I know some trails, they have it divided for bike riding and walking. One tip for walking on paths: always walk on the right side, just like if you're driving a car. Stay on the right side, and if you pass someone, just let them know that you're coming up behind them. Same with bikes. If you're on a bike, just let people know that you're there so that no accidents happen. They have multiple sitting areas throughout it, so if you do get a cramp or you get a little tired, you can have a little rest. Being here in the South, being here in Texas, you will have a few of these signs. For the most part, you're not going to run into anything. Now we're going off of this so-called beaten path. What I call the beaten path is anything that's paved or well manicured. This has obviously been traveled down before, but you do need to be careful because this is where snakes will be, and you can trip and fall and do harmful things to yourself if you're not careful. We still have flowers in bloom here in mid-late August, which is really nice to enjoy. Really? Back to the manicured trail. I think I'm freaking out a lot of people with the camera. They're not sure what to think of it. They do have water spots where you can get a drink of water. Most of them have dog trays that you can fill a little up for your dog as well. So this is a very dog-friendly trail. Dogs are also welcome in this trail. As long as you have your little baggies, you're good to go. And off in the distance I can hear the cars, and I can actually see a few cars driving by. I think we are coming up to a roadway intersection, and that is where I will turn around. It's one of the dog spots and human spots, and you can also fill up your bottled water. Pretty nice if you don't have a doggy bag. Right there. Nice little pond here to sit, relax, and enjoy. It's very peaceful besides all the cars. Now I've turned around. I'm going to head back, and when I get back to the midpoint, I'll start up again and show you the rest of the trail. Till then, I'm going to sweat a little bit more. Here's where the trail begins for the park area. We got the parking lot in the background. As you can tell, you can see everything. It's loaded all the way around. Parking lot is full. You've got football, you got a little bit of soccer, some kiddos doing some disc golf or something like that. Got the splash pad under there, playground. I know it looks like there's a couple birthday parties happening. You got the little pavilion over there. This place is pretty killer. You got a lot of things to do. Kiddos can come play. You can get a little exercise, sweat a little bit, get healthy, and enjoy nature. Because right here, there's the jungle. And we're coming to the end of this trail, of this half from the park. This trail follows this creek the whole way, so you get to enjoy the sounds of water running. There's a few little waterfalls and little rapids areas that sound real nice. One thing I really like to enjoy is the sound of birds. I try to pinpoint each bird by hearing them sing and chirp. So far I've seen a few mockingbirds, which they make every sound, and they are the Texas state bird. They do get a little annoying because they're really loud. I saw a few falcons, heard a falcon. some redbirds, some bluebirds, and I think I heard a blue jay. Heard him screech. And right here is the end of this trail, or I mean it continues on, but the nice part is pretty much over. You can walk along the sides of the streets and carry on through subdivisions and stuff like that, but the trail is over. There's the end of the trail there, right here at the road. The creek continues off that way under the bridge. Beautiful little trail. It's enjoyable, even on a what I would think is an extremely crowded day at the park. The trail was not so bad. Had several bikers, a few runners, a few walkers, handful of dogs. So overall, this was a really good trail. I enjoyed it. I'll probably will walk this multiple more times, and if I find anything else that's intriguing about this little trail and the history of it and anything else, I'll put links below. I will put little cards in. I will do shout outs to everybody, those that have a product or clothing or hats or apparel of any type. I will definitely give you a shout out and test your product and see what I think about it. I'll give you a fair review. And again, this is a trail here in Grapevine, Texas. It's Troy Foster with Leading the Pack and Awakening Your Dream, signing off.